Hey everyone, welcome to the National Society of Leadership and Success. Today, we're very honored to have best-selling author, entrepreneur, and international speaker, Arel Moody with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Excited to be here.
Thank you for joining us. I know, I saw on your Foursquare that you actually set a record for 14 straight weeks in the airport. Is that?
Yes, yeah. So over 3 months in different airports, and each one of those airports represents a different presentation that we've done at high schools and colleges across the country that impact students' lives.
So those became kind of your mini home.
I was George Clooney. I was up in the air.
Read the book. Great book. Great book. You're starting from for student success.
Thank you.
In chapter 3 of your book, something really interesting happens.
Yeah.
A student comes up to you after the presentation, and you did a great job. But she's upset, precisely because you raised her hopes up. Mm-hmm. She sees herself as poor, she's from a poor environment, and she's upset that you raised her hopes.
Yeah, I remember that.
What'd you say to that student?
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people, if you want to find an excuse, you will, right? So a lot of people like to say, well, I can't because I don't have money like other people do, or I'm a single parent going to school, or, I have responsibilities you don't know about, or I have a learning disability. Those are all, if you wanted to use those as reasons for you not to be successful, you'd be 100% justified, and people go, oh, that makes sense, they've got this thing. But my whole thing is, if one person has ever had something similar, if one person has ever been in the same situation as you and still has become successful, it's no excuse for you not to become successful. So it doesn't matter if you're broke or poor, or what I said to that lady is like, if someone else has done it, no one's better than you. That means you can do it too.
That's the 4-minute mile kind of thing, right? Before Roger Bannister, I believe, ran the 4-minute mile, no one had done it, but within a couple of years, several people had done it because
they believed it was possible.
They believed it was. That's exactly true. You helped that young lady overcome her challenge.
Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest obstacle that you've overcome in your life? And what did you learn from it?
That's a very, very good question. The biggest obstacle I had to overcome was really feeling like I deserved to be anywhere of significance. It's very easy to say, well, it's easy for this entrepreneur to be successful because he sold $1 million company. But the truth of the matter is that entrepreneur was successful before they sold $1 million company. Their success didn't make them worthy. They were worthy of success. For a very, very long time, I never felt I was worthy, or I fronted and faked really, 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 really good.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
And I faked it so much that I never truly believed I deserved it. No, I wouldn't, because if in my heart I didn't believe I deserved it, I wouldn't do it. And once I started feeling confident on the inside, then amazing things started happening.
Let's talk about that past company. I found out that in that past company, you were able to encounter a bunch of really awesome leaders.
And we literally interacted with the best of the best of the best. People under the age of 30, built very successful companies.
And through these interactions, what would you say are 3 qualities of a good leader?
Okay. Yeah, so it sounds so cliche, but it's like, if what you're doing is for the money, as soon as you get a little money, you put your hands back and you're done. But if the mission and the business is bigger and the money is a byproduct, you're a more authentic leader.
So just to kind of recap, so we went over caring about the business more than profit, caring, and communication.
Absolutely.
3 great traits. Who inspires you as a leader? I know you talk a lot about mentors in your book and in your keynotes as well.
Yeah.
But at this moment, sitting down, who inspires you as a leader?
Who inspires me to lead? So one of the gentlemen, his name is Angelo Mastrangelo, professor of entrepreneurship at Binghamton University, was the first guy that ever made me think that things were possible. He has 3 children. One of them has special needs. She still lives with him. She's probably in her 30s or 40s now. Loves her with all of his heart. He has a foundation where he raises money for people who have different disabilities and such, and built a very, very successful company. So he's someone that, by his genuineness, is, I want to make the world better with what I have, and I'm not going to overcomplicate things. I'm just going to do. Every presentation, I thank him because he changed my life.
Yeah. And I once heard that an idea is only as valuable as what you do with it. So if you got at least one idea from Arel's interview today, we really hope that you do something with it and it benefits your life. Thank you for watching the National Society of Leadership and Success.
You're awesome.
Because they feel like, oh, I know that guy. That's the geeky guy from my math class in 7th grade who didn't want to answer too many questions because he didn't want to be bullied for being smart. I feel like people get a sense of who you are.
Sure.
And
I think deep down at my core, every single student represents hope.